Hello. How about while that timer starts counting down, some people give me some navis really quickly. Help me out. Just say hi. Give me that navi. That hello. That hey. That emoji if you got a shield. So I can open up with something like I know what I'm doing. I know, right? So weird opening up with something like I know what I'm doing. Hey, let's do this. All right. Hey, hi everyone. I'm seeing navis from Patrick, Alyssa, Kale, it's Oozle. Hey there, Mary, Reagan, Dreamy Kitty, Chrissy, Shadow, Michelle, Yashwin Gaming, Freddy, Noel, I'm glad that it helped out. We're back at it. I'm Darkness. Welcome back to this. We're dealing with Heisenberg. You guys ready to deal with Heisenberg? I'm ready to deal with Heisenberg. Ish. That's a strong statement for me to make randomly. I'm ready. I'm ready to the point of like I'm dealing with Heisenberg, but I'm like. But I know I have to do that fight, which I've claimed many times is not the hardest fight for me, and I'll probably somehow royally screw up. Which is not Heisenberg's fight. Actually, his little pet gets me more than the little mech battle, because the mech battle feels like it's the same difficulty on all levels. With that said, I think it's been over a year since I played this before this, like that actual battle, getting to this point. So it's been a hot second. We got a lot of hair that I have to push back and up while I do this. By the way, also, if it looks like I had a stroke scheduling the next stream, that tomorrow's stream, it's all right. I just didn't know what to call it or what we're doing. But my son watched me type that out, and like, it's like looked at me like dead in the eye after reading that and was like, "Are you okay, Dad?" And I looked at him being like, don't expect me. Let's have a mutual understanding that you know that's a rhetorical question, and we're not sassing right now. So I got sassed over that one. Blue Knight, hi there. Hey Troy, welcome back. I'm gonna jump into it. Let's go see Heisen Daddy. Oh God, Magneto. Oh God, never. Hey Black Star Victoria. Never think I wanted to call it Heisen Daddy. Donald. Hey, what's going on? All right, let's do this. I'm actually jumping into a game like quickly after getting on a stream. Isn't that so weird? Isn't that weird? I'm like starting up what I'm supposed to be doing quickly after actually getting live. I know, it's so strange. I shouldn't change the format on people. They won't know it's still my stream. As far as me goes bang bang with as many things as I can find. I don't remember everywhere you have to use the key. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's gonna be, what is this map showing currently that I need to be aware of? If Heisenberg's up there, then why am I down here? All right, no, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? We can. All right, we can ponder live questions later. We don't have to have that. We don't have to have that right now. We don't have to have that hanging over us. And so I'm looking right now for where was that last place that had a key other than the top floor? Is there any other place? Or am I just going to the top floor and getting my ass handed to me by a Heisen person? Won't say daddy. By Heisenberg B1. B1 before befall. Jesus H. Merchant, you just had me have a heart attack. Jesus, hey Carla, what's going on? What this is B1 that's on. Did I really not clear? Okay, so I gotta go to B1. How do I get to B1? I'm B3. How do I need to ascend apparently. I must ascend. What did I have any items that I needed to sell? Heisenberg's key, that key, blah blah blah. The crank it out, whatnot. I sold all the meat that I had. I think I basically left myself in a place where I could Heisenberg.
I've gotten some new stock.
Hey, Crazy Days. Hey, hey, Fire PTSD. What's going on? Well, you know, you think you won't say something, and then your brain tricks you and does it anyway. And you're like, brain, I thought we had an agreement. You shut up and do what I tell you. And it's like, nah, bro. I've trusted you too many times, and you said some dumb stuff in front of everyone. I'm taking control. So me and my mouth are fighting. See, B1, there's I need to click on that one. I need that. Push into it. Push it. Boop, ba-da, boop, boop, boop. Because I don't need anything on that floor. Just get more and more aggressive with it. Boop, ba-da, boop. Hey, King of Sarcasm. My voice is telling me stop. Like, my voice is absolutely telling me to back off. So I might have to calm down my vocal stylings, which by that I mean not act like a moron the whole time, just part of the time. You get the part-time moron. All right, that part's clear. Zipline. If I don't say hi, by the way, I'm not trying to offend you. It's just, it's easier for me to see members and having them do the navis and the special emotes and the blue name, and otherwise it's just a white wall of text that's daunting. My thoughts on RE4 remake. It is being remade. I did think about that. That's happening. Hey Gail, what's happening? Alright. Going in here. Alright. I gotta deal with this, right? Alright. Ugh. You unlocked it. Oh, really? Thank you, game.
You really are a tough one.
You're a tough one.
I'm tired of chit-chat. Time to die. You can hear it.
Prototype Sturm. Used a cheap turboprop engine, but he's impossible to control. All he does is charge. Too much power output from the reactor. Completely invincible head-on. But the dumbass managed to chop his own damn arms off on the propeller. Also issues with overheating from running long periods of time. Conclusion, a complete failure.
Someone's waiting for you.
Yeah, someone can wait. Because I'll probably actually die to him once or twice. So he needs to hold his horses. Whatever horses he's got. He has a horse as a symbol. Yeah, hold it. He's got horses as a symbol. Hold it. Look, I can run right back out this door. Save it with the same damn merchant. I don't have to pick up any of that stuff in that room. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. Look at that. It's like I'm a genius. Hey, Kella, what's going on? Felicia, what's going on? And all right. Into the depths. Changing that banana mag. And then, is there really anything? The Magnum. If I use the Magnum, I need to selectively actually just whip it out from this screen. Otherwise, I'll overuse the Magnum. Doesn't he charge me like from the get-go from something? Yeah.
I don't have time for this bullshit. Out of my way!
All right. No, 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 no. There we go. Move. Can't see him. Yeah, rev your engine. Nobody cares. Quick turns would probably be good about right now. Hey, dude. Have I cleared out everything I need to not die later to him? No, I haven't. No, he needs to hit this wall too. Take down that wall. There we go. And then, oh, this is the last one he needs to take down for me. So that when he starts spewing fire, wait, yeah. He's giving me everything else. I might be wasting ammo with some of those shots. Alright, now that we got a nice open space, ready for the second part of the fight. There it goes. Yep. Ah! Shoot. I yelped. Pour the good juice on me. Dadgummit. And this is where I bring out the magnifying. Let's do it. Come on, dude. Where'd you go? Wait, where did you go? Oh, he's spewing more fire. He's doing the fire thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot he does that now. I totally forgot that was a real thing that he does. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. That was bull. That was bull. Hitboxes are bull. Shenanigans all around. Whoops. Yeah, that's why I saved it right before that. Whoops. Hey, Brown, what's going on? Goop juice. Do 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 do. Use that goop juice. Do 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 do. Wow, I can't even make fun of songs without my voice cracking.
Out of my way!
My voice is really not up for the task right now. It's only good at making me scream. So good news. I'm not making the joke. I was gonna make a joke. I'm not making the joke. See? Self-restraint. Goop juice. Do 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 boop do do do. Could you break that wall at least while you're over there? All right, could you break this wall? I can't see your red thing. Thank you. I moved too fast. Okay. Are all the important walls broken yet? Nope. Because I always forget this one over here. Always forget this one over here. Goop juice! Aw, come on. He revved too many times. Now he's gonna go to the wrong place. Alright, run into this wall, please. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Now I can dodge a fire later. I missed. I might have missed. Have no idea. Second shot, though, don't think counts. Wow. That was a spectacular fail. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I hit him? I'm gonna... No. No. Thank you. I like hitting him. I like it when I do that. Goop juice! That's stuck in my head now. It's my own doing, but still. Hey there, I see Seek and Destroy Gaming. Do I see anyone else? I'm trying to look at it. Sir David Dark Knight, I spotted you over there. All right, hold on. Sorry. He's going crazy. We got an official mad lad on our hands over here. Excuse me. Oh, he just made like cross-cutting fire. That's not fair. Take it right up the Sphinx. And blow fire right where it doesn't matter. Yeah, blow it as much as you want to. Blow it out your ass. Whoa. Fire. Ran into fire. Why are there so many animals in the jungle? Welcome back to the family, Sir David Dark Knight. I did not know alerts were on. That scared the holy shnikes out of me. Hey, I don't have the thing to do page bot. That scared the crap out of me. David Dark Knight, welcome back to the family. Thank you so much. That actually legit scared me. Woogie woogie. Boogie woogie. Yeah, shoot your fire over here. Oh, Christopher Kunamatai gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much. That function is a thing now. 4 of them. You have to click on your phone if you want to accept gifted subs. Thank you so much. That put says Kevin Pitts, Josh Fulmer, T, Christian Hanish, and Antonio. You guys have and Sega Destroy Gaming. Hello. I appreciate all of that. Why are there so many animals? Why does it say almost starting, by the way? We already started. Let's welcome all the new to the family. Thank you for the... You guys got gifted shields. You're temporarily part of the family. You could say you can... But while you have that shield, protect yourself, protect the family. It'll get stronger if you stick around. Why are there so many animals? I really appreciate that. I'm gonna let that go for a second while I realize I didn't start the timer. And that will give people like... Why are there so many animals in a jungle? That might give people an aneurysm. Because some people actually look for my uptime using that now. Why are there so many animals in a jungle? There's a lot of animals in the jungle. Let me let you know right now. Hey, Hammered Hobo.
Can I help you?
No, but maybe I can help you.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
And thank you so much for supporting for so long. I appreciate that. Yay, people are using the gift sub thing. Ah! Okay, now I'm back to this. Screaming a little bit. Doo-doo-poo-poo-doo-poo. Goop juice. Wait, what? Your mom was in the room with you watching this stream? She's listening to me sing about my goop juice. Doo-ba-doo-poo-pa-doo-doo. You gotta understand. I was under duress when I was said, why are there so many animals in the jungle? I was under severe duress. I was playing a certain little game, you might have heard of it, called Ninja Gaiden. And birds kept knocking me off. It was a pain in the butt. Birds were... Birds kept being the bane of my existence, and I had a legitimate urge to scream why there were so many animals in the jungle, and I kept it. Woo! Oh, there he is. Oh, he's a fiery boy. No. Blow it out your ass. Yeah, I was getting tired of the birds knocking me off the platforms in a jungle. Goop juice. Ooh. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Goop juice. Woohoo. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Won't give you any other lyrics. It's just goop juice. Woohoo. It's all the lyrics to get to it. Is he dead? Is he dead?
Now stay down.
Is he dead? Is he dead? He's dead. See? He's not that hard. Shoo-a-doop-doop-doo-doo-doo. Doop juice. Shoo-a-doop-doop-a-doop-boo. Yeah, that's stuck in my head now. and goop juice. Woohoo. Oh boy. Childhoods are ruined here. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, Propeller Man. He was one of the wrong brothers. Less talked about in history. We usually just talk about the ones that got it correct. The Wright brothers. Sure. Hey, Madonna, what's going on? I didn't. Did I not get a single like even chirp over my over my aviation joke? Miranda is abominable. Okay. Have more affinity than the stuff the other person. She called me your son. Okay. Ethan has a pretty interesting bottom himself. Thank you for your pity LOL later. It is appreciated and needed. After that cricket chirping, it must have flown over my head. Oh. Where is the thing that I needed at? Oh, there's a drawer. Give me that. I've been better. I've been worse. Whoosh over my head. He had a propeller on his head. He was one of the wrong brothers, the less talked about brothers in history, as opposed to the ones that got it correct. Hey, Andrew, what's going on? Oh, wait, myself with personal issues. Holding me more. I've been away with myself with personal issues because personally I've been just a wreck. But I'm here now. I'm glad you can be around here soon too. But hey there, Andrew. Hey, Purvey, I'm just you back there. Patome. Am I gonna replay RE4 on stream before the remake? I've played RE4 on stream once. I've played RE4 all the way through to give an actual critique of why I needed a remake. I'm gonna be playing it one more time in VR on the Quest 2. Like, I'm going to be RE4'd out, which will just make me hate the back half of Resident Evil 4 even that much more and be ready for the remake so I can stop playing the garbage back half of Resident Evil 4. It is such... The more I play it, the more it's like the last third of the game. The more I play it, the more I remember I always played like the first half of the game, questioned whether I'd go beyond Salazar's castle, play through some of Salazar's castle, and then stop. Never finish the game. Because it's just bullshit garbage after that. It's bipolar. So we'll see. We'll see how it is in VR, and then take it from there. Family night still a thing? I need to make it a thing. I've been gone for 2.5 months. I need to make a lot of things a thing, like Monday nights being retro nights and stuff. Having family nights as Wednesday night thing. I need to make those things. Sure do, but I'll be doing. I can't wait until I'm doing Resident Evil 7 soon here, in VR. Ethan Must Die, not just Resident Evil 7 in VR, but Ethan Must Die specifically. Isn't this the cutscene place? Don't I get cutscened somewhere in here? Yeah, I do. Sure do. Here we go.
What the?
For the most pseudoscience power in the game, I can even go for Miranda's power and Donna's power. Everyone is but him.
You're persistent, but I've got a rebellion. So stay out of my way.
Don't punch the ground with your hurt hand, at least. I'm really tired of... If he can really...
Again?
Yeah, you're knocked back to the bottom again. By the way, if Ethan can truly regenerate and died in Resident Evil 7, if he can truly regenerate his body, and that's why he can put his hand back on, can he just... Is it just game lore that he cannot regenerate parts he can't get his hands back on? As in, if he could have gotten his heart back from Miranda... Oh my god, I think I just figured out why you could see Ethan in the distance at the very end of the credits. Oh my god. I think I actually just figured something out. How Ethan can regenerate body parts as long as he gets his body part back, because he's actually just so infected with molded. He is human being that the molded has shifted cells to being him. But he didn't get his hand back, but Miranda rips his heart out. Now it makes sense if he dies doing the detonator, but he actually is in vicinity of Miranda, who has his heart and has amalgamated the heart with the rest of it. He can actually get his heart back and over time recreate himself, because the Megamycete actually doesn't die with the explosion, just Miranda does. Oh gosh, I forgot about... Oh, you know what? At least the pseudoscience adds up over time if you don't try to think too hard about it. Resident Evil 7 science actually was pretty solid. Resident Evil 8 kind of jumped the shark a bit. Just enough to make biology classes just hell.
I told you to leave it alone, Ethan.
But you didn't explain who the good and bad
way.
guys.
What do you care, Chris? You killed my wife, you son of a bitch! You think I killed Mia? That wasn't her. It was Miranda. What? She's a bioweapon. She changed her appearance and pretended to be Mia. It seems she also survived being shot, so now I'm here to finish the job. Bullshit! Why don't you fucking tell me right away? Because I knew you would want to be involved. And this job is hard enough without civilians getting in the way. Why us, Chris? What the hell is going on?
See, that logic of why he didn't explain anything actually holds up.
Right.
Civilians get in the way. Okay.
All right.
And I'll let this play through as I'm...
An explanation. Hand me that wrench.
And since the DLC is actually supposedly 16 years after, because his daughter's 16 years old, we'll see what happens with this. But I doubt she's actually 16 biologically. Evelyn aged rapidly, so it's possible his daughter did too.
Miranda's fucking insane. In this village, all these monsters and freaks, this is her life's work. Some sort of crazy experiment with the mold.
The mold. Like Louisiana. God damn it. All this time, I thought I could save my family. I can't escape from here. I can't do anything.
That might not be true. Take a look at this. My men sent those pictures a few minutes ago.
Miranda.
Keep looking.
Rose. Holy shit, we gotta go!
Relax, my men are monitoring the situation.
But they have my daughter.
You don't get it, Ethan. You don't stand a chance against Miranda by yourself. I will stay down here and finish planting explosives. You take that elevator, I'll meet you topside. I promise you, we will get your daughter back. Together.
Damn straight we will. And when I find Miranda, she's a dead woman.
All right, Ethan. Then you take this, and do me a favor. Try to stay under the radar.
I love that. That's what the whole reason we just played this out. Chris actually says everything that's actually it's legitimate. His reasoning is legitimate. Trying to keep Ethan out of it by keeping him in the dark. That's actually how government agencies work. All of it legitimate until he fucking gives you a homemade Panzer and says try to stay under the radar. I love it. I love Resident Evil logic, because somewhere along the line somebody has to make the dumbest jump in logic ever created. Now, Ethan, I've explained all of these things to you. Now you know what's going on. You can't take Miranda on alone. We're gonna do this together. Damn straight we are. Stay under the radar. Take this tank. It's like one of these things is not like the others. One of these things goes boom. Hey Sal. Hey David Rice. What's going on? All right. Yeah, it is in 3D. They confirmed that. And the Duke is a bad guy. He's taking up shop in Dimitrescu Mansion. Well, they didn't outright confirm that it is 16 years later. She's 16 years old is what they said. Biologically, they say she's 16 years old. And that's the thing I'm still confused on. Evelyn rapidly aged because of a defect. Not being handled and not being handled properly. Evelyn might have the ability to age more rapidly also. And the DLC is all about Evelyn coming back to the village to find an item that they call the dark something or whatever to possibly stop her from being basically a mutamycete with a human form. She wants to just be human. So she's looking for something to take her powers away. So you get to play over the shoulder. I don't like that, but I do understand what they're doing. I have to read this. There we go. It's red. I understand what they're doing, so I won't argue with it. This first, like, I really don't like that it's in third person at all, because I think the Resident Evil series was saved by Resident Evil 7 being in first person. That's undeniable. That's pretty much just fact, proof. Just look at the stock sales, where things were going because of 6. It's not even me just like, oh, you're just making a leap of logic. It's no like shut up. I'm actually just looking at data type deal. Resident Evil 8 carrying on in first person and 9 carrying on in first person makes sense, and that's what they're going to do. I understand when the DLC now has it as the daughter of the main character, doing it over the shoulder instead of the first person horror that should be right in your face. You need to actually have the feeling that you're looking over his daughter, as in you're viewing the events that she's going through, because you're supposed to be Ethan, and that's the whole point of any first person game, to immerse yourself. In the DLC, you're seeing the events that she's going through, and she is her own separate character with her own separate story that she's going through. So Ethan has a story, but it's a story that ties together the lines of why you would be in his shoes and you can sympathize. So he's a forgettable character on purpose, and that's what makes every first person character good, when they're forgettable enough that you can feel like you are the person in that's actually playing, but also at the same time that you can remember that they have a personality. So I understand why they did third person, but I still is to me it feels like they're doing it dirty. But I understand. I get it. So
Metal polymer composite, huh? Time to fight fire with fire.
Chris, he's still working with Blue Umbrella's working with the BSAA. Chris is in this game going against the BSAA. So for those who actually read the Baker incident report that's in the extra files, Chris has actively gone rogue at this point. He took Wolfhound, Zero Wolfhound, whatever the Wolf Squad is called. He took them and is going on unauthorized missions. This is an unauthorized mission. BSAA did not condone this. They also did not let him go off and do surveillance, keep track of Miranda, figure out, what he put his own team for all of it, didn't get permission. He's considered one of the original 11 to found the BSAA after the events of Resident Evil Revelations. So they give him leeway or whatever, but what they're really doing, you find out in the background, is trying to placate him so he doesn't find out what's happening, which is at the end of this game. You find out the BSAA itself is sending in shock troops that are bioweapons to take care of bioweapons. So immediately he changes their route of Mia and everyone going to safety to go to Europe, just like he did in Resident Evil 2, to confront who he thinks is the bad guy now, which in this case is the BSAA, not Blue Umbrella, because they're good now. They're the previous employees that didn't know they were doing bad. They still do exist. He's going after the BSAA, but technically, for those that remember, the BSAA was created after the first organization that Chris helped fund and create off the ground to fight bioterrorism failed in Revelations because of someone, and they created the BSAA because of that. So basically, Chris's story is just repeating Revelations right now. So, because I pay attention to story. Isn't that a weird thing? Well, Chris is legitimately a good guy. Ethan is legitimately a good guy. BSAA was never necessarily a good guy. In fact, it was made off of a corrupt organization that created the incident that killed a lot of people and tried to kill a lot of other people. Exposing that incident collapsed the one organization I can't remember the name of and created the BSAA. So, wait, that's how it's done. All right, I gotta remember these controls really, really fast. Okay, that guards. Okay. That's machine gun. That ready's cannon. Guard, ready cannon, machine gun.
You're like a goddamn cockroach.
Yes, I is. Take on me. Take on me. Take me on.
Come on.
I'll be gone in a day or two. Yeah. Time for that.
Here we go, Ethan. The final stretch. Well, what do you think? It's hopeless, right? Just you. Flesh and blood will never win against me! This is indeed my life. It's Ethan, and a bloody demise! Impressive.
There we go.
You really should have taken my deal. You'll be foes in the afterlife. Rose's power is gone. Right after I murdered them. This can't be the end for me! I must kill her!
There we go. That's what people say is one of the hardest fights. This isn't on Village of Shadows, but this is on the second hardest. This is on whatever's under Village of Shadows. This is on hard. I died to the Sturm. I didn't die to that.
Explosions. What the hell happened?
I dealt with Heisenberg. Now I'm gonna find Miranda and get Rose back.
Not without me. It's too dangerous. Wait there, you hear me? Ethan?
Rose?
Ethan! Ethan, respond!
Hold on, everyone. Cutscene time.
Our child. She's so important, isn't she?
She's everything to me.
And mine to me. With Heisenberg gone, you've lost your lead. What are you going to do?
I don't know, but I'm saving Rose.
You'd never know, do you? Even when I took Mia's place in your home. Poor Ethan.
Who are you? Where's Rose?
Enough. Remember Evelyn and her power over them all? Rose is her successor.
Cutscenes.
Rose is Evelyn's true, complete form. She will grow to fully control the masses. And I must have her.
Fuck you, you crazy bitch!
Correct answer.
Calm yourself. Rose will be saved. The Megamycete catalogs all of us.
That line's important.
She will be reborn as my daughter.
She's my child, not yours.
If the Megamycete catalogs all of them, then
Where are you?
his daughter has
yourself.
all of his
Why
memories.
did Rose come to be? Was it because of her parents? And you are truly a special case. But I've learned all I can from you. Your worth as a lab rat has run out.
Miranda! You coward! Come out and face me!
And that would be actually why.
Your death will come quick. You will join the Megamycete's records. I will make sure to sample your blood for later. Once dawn breaks, the ceremony will be complete, and I will become her true mother, bound for eternity in blood. I've waited so long. But dreams really can come true. Vessel or not, I can't wait to see my true child again.
So every time I killed a crow, I was actually killing part of Miranda. Makes me not feel bad about killing crows. Talima. Yeah, I watch those cutscenes because I like all these.
I've confirmed the death of Ethan Winters. I wasn't able to retrieve the body, but I've recorded evidence.
Share your screen, and I'll go over the situation. My team and I were careless. Yesterday, we took down the transformed Miranda, but we didn't kill her.
Who knew she could fake being a corpse?
Since Miranda could have infected Ethan, I forcefully took him and Rose with us. But the vehicle they were riding in was attacked. When I got to the wreck, Ethan and Rose were gone. The last time I was able to contact Ethan, I heard Miranda's voice. She murdered him, and she is not gonna get away with it. God damn it, when does it end?
What's that, sir? The mission?
All of it. 3 years trying to put this thing in the ground. 3 years too long.
See, that's why I'm hoping they're gonna do a continuity hop with Rose.
The squad's ready for you.
Because I still think that Chris has viability as a character. So does Jill. So does Leon. But they need to help usher in a new era of anyone, which would be an era that would include people like Sherry.
They didn't waste any time.
Mission adjustment?
No, doesn't change anything. Terminate Miranda and rescue Rose. That's the mission. And failure's not an option.
Let's have some fun, people. Like old times.
Move out.
Roger.
Okay.
K9, I want to know what the hell BSAA is doing here. Find out what you can.
Roger that. I'm on it.
I like these guys. These are the guys that went rogue. So I'm gonna pause it really quick on pause alerts because I need to say thank you. I got 1. I got 3. Can I get a 5? Can I get a 5? 5 in the fishnets. 5 in the fishnets. Can I get a 5 in the fishnets? Can I get a 5 in the fishnets? Words I didn't think I'd ever say ever. Can I mention ever again?
I know things have been hard for you recently, but I'm proud of you for still being here. Thank you for the love, passion and positivity you put into everything you do, gaming or otherwise. You truly are an inspiration.
Well,
Heart.
I appreciate that. Thank you for feels. I didn't expect to feel during my horror game. Actually, I've been all in my feels. Thank you so much, Jake. I really appreciate that. Everyone hashtag over there. And Richie, flexing, yeah.
Allow me to indulge myself
Preaching
for
to
a
the
moment
truth.
and tell you all
Gotta
what
love
every
the boulder punching
content
asshole.
creator has always
Yeah,
wanted to say
I love that
to
line.
their audience.
Fuck all y'all.
Yeah, that line is great to remember that, like, yeah, he's the boulder punching guy. And
yep, just gonna stand here and keep being awesome.
There's nothing we can do against that kind of power.
Hello. Awesome. Right here.
We're all gonna die.
Thank you, Jake.
You know what? All of you better duck, because I'm about to turn left, and I don't want to smack you with my dick.
Thank you guys for the continued support. Who did I miss coming up? What did I miss? Kellen, hello there. Elias, I see you back there. Anakin, did I say hi? Del Rio boy. GJD8000. Paul, I don't know who else I didn't say hi to. Skate Chris, Crazy Days. Smoking mold without realizing it. Yeah, the story.
When was it last? The desert? Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
But thanks to your recon, we know Miranda's plan.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though.
Taking 5 shots to the head's nothing to sneeze at either. Spooky.
So, I do like the story of this. I do like the attention that they've put to detail to the characters. I really, really do hope that Rose doesn't time skip everything and turn everyone else into dust. But there is one other character that actually could lead Rose into the future that's from the past, that wouldn't have to be an older figure that's just like, well, back in my day remembering things. If Rose becomes a main character, Sherry, the gene mutation means that she heals from everything, and that would technically means that she can heal from the effects of aging. Aging is actually the deterioration of... I'm not getting into the science of it, but that means that Sherry can basically stay young if she wants to also. And so people forget Sherry's basically Wolverine in this universe now. Hey, Sarah / Alex, what's going on? What? Not Siri. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, phone. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Told it to shut up enough times. All right, let's go in here. What? Oh God, I hate when it... Don't assume things about how I like my... Where are the bars? Where is everything? That's the target located. I can't handle things being in the wrong place. I'll click on the wrong thing over and over. I won't ever click it correctly. I have to change that. I'll click over if I actually need. But I mean, I don't remember if there are boxes I need.
Hey, Alpha.
Grandpa Burton? No, for Moira, who has the best line in any Resident Evil game.
Yes, AA. You've gone too far. Christ.
Looks pretty rough down there. How are you planning on reaching the objective?
First, we're gonna have to take that thing out.
I've got your back, boss. Let's get to work.
Cause Moira...
Watch for hostile bioweapons.
Roger.
Made contact with a group of hostile bioweapons.
There's more than we thought.
Moira having a line in a Resident Evil game where she legitimately says, go jump on a dildo, boss. And that's in the game. It's just the best. Anyway, that's enough speculation for me about the future. I like being surprised with things. I don't like trying to overanalyze and over-research things. There are other channels for that kind of stuff. I'm just not that kind of person. Because I analyze what's given to me, as in the real world, not what I wish I had, which will just lead to disappointment. Which is why people bitch about games that they get that are actually good, but they expected something different. I don't know, like Resident Evil 3 Remake. So I'll assess what I actually get. If I like it so little, I'll just play Resident Evil 4 again.
I can take it. Don't get cocky.
Don't get cocky. Don't... My cock, do not. With it. And the E. Well, Lady D was a breakout character. Lady Double D took everyone by surprise, and they're trying to rework her into the storyline, just to be honest.
What the hell is that thing? It's all new to my seat.
That's probably where Brent is. Let's go.
Ooh. Hey, CPU, you didn't like that for a second. GPU, you were okay with that.
Large mutated bioweapon sighted.
Maybe releasing infectious particulates. Keep your masks on.
Didn't expect to see the BS in the
They had eyes on Miranda too.
Oh yeah, they don't drop treasure, do they? I don't actually need to take out anything I don't need to take out. I'm not fighting for loot, am I?
Damn it, the path's blocked.
No worries. Detour around the village.
Bedtime reminder, shut up, watch.
Boss, it's me. I'm at the location preparing for support fire. Might be a minute.
Roger.
Tundra here. Leaving some supplies in one of the houses, Captain. Help yourself.
Yeah, so this team he's talking to in the files have all gone rogue. Jesus, more realistic nods. Oh, Jesus H. Okay. Wasn't expecting that flip down. My eyes weren't ready for that. Never expecting the flip down also, though, without seeing a hand go up for it, though. Nope, that's what I thought. This story has a lot to digest. This story suffers in this game from the same thing that oh god! Oh shit! My son is awake, I think. This game suffers from the same thing that Final Fantasy 15 suffered from.
Overrise, I need some backup.
I see you. 200 to the point.
Where the release product kind of made you put too many pieces together, and the general populace did not want to put the pieces together. They wanted it wrapped up in cutscenes and dialogue and everything like that. I think people all need to realize that there's a middle ground every now and then for stories, that we don't need to fill in all the gaps, because otherwise you get I mean, if people really got what they wanted, there'd be way more fans of Metal Gear Solid series, because there are hour-and-a-half cutscenes in those games. It's got the world record for longest cutscene in what, 4? Is it 4 or 5 that has a world record now? It is a movie. It's half a movie that you're watching. So full-length, some Pixar movies, you're watching it, and it tells you some of the story. No, this game actually treats you like you have a brain and you need to put it together. You need to read the files. You need to actually listen to the dialogue. You need to watch the Baker incident. That's in the extras. You need to read that. You need to you need to go a lot of places and then find out everything. I like being treated more like I'm smart than hand-fed everything. I really do. Given my druthers, which one? Hi, what's going on? We are talking about 8 in the chat, right? I don't know. I'm busy shooting things. So if I was talking about the wrong game, excuse me. The comments I just made were more towards 7/8. And my Village of Shadows run on new game, nothing plus about it. Just a brand new game for Xbox, because me streaming this, the first time I streamed it, I streamed a new game file, and it was the rule of never having touched it, never having beaten it, so I had no upgrades, no perks, no anything, no unlocks. You have to beat the game one time to get any unlocks. If you're doing it that way, my Village of Shadows Heisenberg fight, by the way, I just want to say, because I meant to say that earlier, the Heisenberg fight does become one of the easier parts of the game, because if you don't have any supplies, the one part that feels like it's equal with all else, but you still feel like you have a chance with strategery, is Heisenberg. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm going to run this way. I'm going to run this way. I'm going to keep running this way. I meant for that to actually be a little easier for me to not have to throw a grenade yet. Okay, you got me from the backside. I'm not playing very well right now. This is not my quintessential peak gameplay right now. Earlier it was 6 referring to. Oh god, 6 is garbage. I will never defend 6. Never, ever, ever. Let it be on the record that I will never defend 6 ever for any reason. 6 is 3 separate games that they forgot to develop all of them. Introducing the most forgettable character known as Jake, voiced by the best voice actor ever. Why? Also starring Leon, the one you actually wanted to play. And also, you know, whatever that other shit was with Chris. It's like, yay, I'm playing Leon's part. It's over. I'm playing Chris's part. I guess I'm invested. It's Chris. I'm playing Jake and Sherry's part. I haven't seen Sherry since she was a kid. And I guess I care and stuff. And I mean, she's important. I am very much not. I think Resident Evil 6 was basically Resident Evil 6 actually was the reason Resident Evil 7 became first person. They changed the direct after they saw what happened to Resident Evil 6, the reviews, everything about it. They had a prototype and something ready to go for Resident Evil 7 in 2013. They had the game a third built and they scrapped it because it was too much like 7 or 6. So they restarted from the ground up, citing 6 and the boulder punching scene from 5 as the reason why to scrap the game. And they came up with Resident Evil 7, which saved the franchise. 6 was going to tank it. 6 was honestly like a dumpster fire. But also honestly, 6 was, I'm going to be honest and be nice for 2 seconds about it. 6 was just a case of too many hands in the pot. Go read the credits of how many people worked on that game. They had a separate development team for every scenario in there, and then they had an overarching storyline they had to fit into. What a clusterfuck when you actually are having different writers, so you have different feelings for the game. You have original writers writing for like Leon's part. You have writers for more an action feel. Oh, I don't think they stopped coming. You have for a different feel. Gotta run out of ammo while talking and doing all this. For a different feel, you have a different right, like for a different, and then you bring it all together, and it just feels like it should have been all different games. And they could have salvaged it by just not making it all 6. All right. But that's enough for me critiquing other games because I'm not the game designer, and honestly, even if I didn't enjoy the experience, I know other people did.
Damn, this is big. All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss.
Nope, not yet. Do I get attacked if I'm getting supplies and I never mark the target the first time? Like, can I cheat my way through marking the target the first time by getting supplies first? Is there an invisible timer I don't know about? Okay, I think there's an invisible timer that I haven't set off yet, at least.
All set here. Show me where to shoot.
Okay, I'm collecting shit. Please,
Captain, can you give me a target here?
Yeah, give me more dialogue. Give me more time. It's just over there, and please tell me that nothing bad happens because I waited. Okay. So that gives me all the supplies I need. Anything over here? No. And now I can shoot the damn thing. Whee! I made people mad. Reloading. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. It's magic. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that was out of necessity. I think I can back myself into this corner while doing this. Oh god! Oh god! I misjudged! I misjudged! Oh god! Oh god! Flash grenade first.
BSA guys are engaging the bioweapons. You're right, Captain. They must be after the Megamycete too. Looks like it's about to collapse. Hold your horses. I'm reloading.
Yeah, that was the way to go. Oh, Jesus H. Alright. I need those grenades for later, I think. And then the flash to blind them. Wow, that was close.
Everyone okay? They're coming from the... Take that!
Good. Megamycete must be below.
There you go. Oh, no flaming dogs when there's no, when it's not Village of Shadows. The face cam is very slightly ahead of the game. Yeah, is barely slightly ahead of the game right now. I didn't fix that. Is that bothering people? Do I need to fix that and delay it even more? The face cam is, yes, milliseconds ahead. I can change that real quick. It changes every time I start up the streams. Watch this. Watch this. Boom. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. This. And there you go. And now it should be pretty close. If not, my face cam being a tiny bit behind the gameplay. Doesn't matter now. Oh yeah, RE4 is one of the best and worst games because it revitalized from there. It did something great, did something others hadn't done, and also did things that others copied over and over that were bad. So people didn't just take the good;
I found a way down.
they took the bad with it.
The rest of you stay back.
The idea of
I compared the mold at the village with a sample from the bakers, and there's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
the idea in my head is always when you go about the route of creating a new game and you find success, like talk to your customer base, see where your success came from. The success from Resident Evil 4 obviously did not come from all the action parts. Resident Evil 5 was one of the best, is still the best selling over all platforms game of any Resident Evil. Just most units sold. But that is because everyone bought it because they believed it would be more Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 6 showed exactly what people thought. People snapped up 5, and then when 6 came along, they didn't buy it. They didn't want more 5, and they didn't want more of the action. They wanted more of the horror that, like, the first 2/3 of Resident Evil 4 gave you. So Resident Evil 4 is one of the best, and also simultaneously one of the worst. But only the worst because the company didn't really look at its audience and think, like, they wanted well fleshed out stories with characters they can connect to that may come from the past, may not, that they feel like they want to survive or to pull through. They didn't. I mean, there's Ashley. They figured out she was annoying, but like Luis Serra, they didn't figure out that we don't want side characters that aren't explained enough. There. He's not. He forgets something. Damn, it's not in my pocket. He's impaled. He's gone. Now he's got documents. Wow, Luis. He had such a big role. They're gonna fix that. And then like the back parts being so action and people having such replay value to it. People are like, oh, they did quick time events. Let's just add a bajillion more of these to everything. They didn't. They made a few mistakes, and you know, who can blame them? Whatever. It is what it is. They made mistakes with the audience. They made mistakes with development. It's whatever. 5 co-op is amazing. That's a different story. 5 co-op is awesome. 5 solo with Sheva doing whatever the fuck she wants. Hey, Stacy, what's going on? All right. It was. Holy crap.
Make a mice seat, huh? Lobo, I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
You're on the ground.
There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
Okay, I'm moving out. Until I get there.
Good. Up. A signal with the locator. Nice. Awesome.
Reloading now. Just a minute.
Oh, I'm gonna be one short, aren't I? Shit. I gotta dance around him for the last one. I forgot you needed 3. Should be done. There he goes.
Whee! The rest of you, stay above ground.
Honestly, I think RE7 is the best in the series, just in terms of being a horror game. Even I spent most of the whole playthrough screaming, "Me, is it worth it?" Same. Shut up, Siri. Same. I think when you come to survival horror, and you look at it from that perspective, I do think Resident Evil 7 starts taking the cake for that. I do believe that also. Also, the second I realized that she was actually one of the bad guys, part of the connections, this game can.
The fake Mia, where's the real one? I doubt she saw any further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan.
Yeah, a moldy bird, but there's bioweapons in the BSAA. Someone in the BSAA went for a profit. So in this game, the person that was running the connections was Oswald's right-hand man, if you guys didn't know that part. Mia is works for the connection. She's a bad person. She gets let go for her cooperation and for being captured. Ethan's found to be an actual innocent victim in all of it. The second I realized Mia's name was MIA, missing in action, it made me already think that she did something wrong, especially when she is saying stay away and she's doing all this stuff. I thought she was bad from the beginning. So I was thinking they're going like, fuck. Like why are you going after
It's the Megamycete.
why are you going after Mia? Of all things. Like, leave her alone. Just let it go. Oh god.
Alpha to squad. I've located the Megamycete.
So now we can end this mess after all.
About damn time. And 2 explosives armed. There's enough there to blow the whole village sky high.
Let's get out of here and blow the damn place.
Not before I end Miranda. I'm not taking any more chances. I'm going in.
Roger that. Standing by. Captain, I have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't time. We didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
Even so, you should have told him.
Yeah.
Yep. There'll be time enough for regrets. GGD, what are you talking? I looking at director's cut kitchen theme. I haven't heard it. I don't know what it's called. Didn't catch which part.
This must be Miranda's lab.
Yeah, read all these things because I don't have any of the documents. So it's like Moreau low, surprisingly low. Yeah, internal organs. So she's looking for vessels for Ava. Moreau though was like a genius doctor type deal before. So his affinity is so low because he went so like his mental state dropped, but he knows he's a doctor. Most favorable, normal. Due to hereditary blood disease, the subject must ingest human flesh and blood on a regular basis to maintain regeneration properties. If it's not regulated properly, she might mutate uncontrollably. I don't know. You mean like a dagger that seems like it's out of mythology from a casket that Ethan drops over a ledge that probably could have killed everything in this game with one stabby stab? That dagger? Oh yeah, that little plot hole also still gets to me in this game. Hey Rainbow Dark, is there anyone else I haven't said hi to? I hope there's not. That little bit of whatever. And then Heisenberg, incredibly favorable. Has electric organs similar to the electric ray. No. His backstory is basically Blanca's backstory. I don't like it. Connected to this subject, they therefore pass to control electricity throughout the entire body, allowing to control magnetic fields which used to move metal. No. 6 different forms of magnetism. The form of magnetism that he was specifically using is the same as Magneto. Ferromagnetism. And ferromagnetism, the way it works, you can try to change magnetic fields. It does actually take a high electrical output. And usually not, we're talking about, I believe in this case, we're actually talking about volts, not watts type deal, electrical output. But we're talking about a high electrical output to try to change basically the polarity of metal. Having electric organs and being able to have a body that has electric, people have been able to have come into contact with electricity and had their body change polarity to the point where you could stick metal on their body. Like things like spoons that had any iron, any Fe in it. Fe for ferrous as the actual Latin word for iron. That's why iron is Fe on the periodic table, not like IR or something like that. So ferrous metals, metals that contain iron, other metals, blah blah blah. This doesn't work. That is one of the things, the pseudoscience, that drives me crazy. Like they did so well with the pseudoscience in Resident Evil 7, as in you can teach about the underground internet, and it's a fungal network based on the Mutamycete in this game. And it says like it captures the memories and blah blah blah. Yeah, actually the intelligence of like fungi is way higher than you would think. A fungi up to like, I believe, a mile away, the what's underground can sense where the nutrients are and take molecularly, does that count, the exact same the mushroom cap you see in one place, when it could grow somewhere else and be the exact same one you saw in a different place. It just changed to where the nutrients are better. Like that's, and then having it as a shared consciousness and whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like they kept it serious, and then they did that shit. They made Blanca and they made it into, and then you're making me stretch it, because if the Mutamycete is actually catching the hey Siriana, if it's actually getting the memories of people, then it's actually doing a little bit different. Shut up, Siri. It's doing a little bit different than you actually think. So, like, did the actual plague that I think it's the Spanish flu or the yellow fever, which one, whatever took Miranda's daughter, if she actually buried her in the ground and found the Mutamycete and everything like that, and started experimenting on that, trying to get her memories back, and then tried to find a candidate because of that, then you're looking at like the idea of, okay, then the actual underground internet can then take neurons that are actually already dead and not alive, because it took her being buried with the rest of the villagers based on the pictures at the end of the game. Like, you gave me too many plot holes, game. Just pseudoscience. Give me good pseudoscience, please. I love the pseudoscience from 2. You know why? Because written in 96, published in 98, and it's true today. We can make the T-virus. People, we've done it. Science has come far enough. We can make the T-virus. Fist bump through the screen. We can literally make the T-virus, and it will act like you see in this game. It's not cool that we can do it, but we can make the symptoms of and how it spreads. We can do that in the lab. It's not cool, but yeah, the game actually predicted where science would go. G-virus, little different. We can't create cancer like that, but we can create a lot of things close to it. And we have something that comes close to the G-virus mutating and replicating in cells. It's called cancer. But we've been able to do that in laboratories and everything like that. But we can make the T-virus. I am saying no bullshit at all. The T-virus is a very real thing we can make. It's very feasible. Not even just feasible. By science, it's just that no one's made it, because that's called biological warfare. There's no reason to make it. But there are a few ways to make it. I've read it off on notepads over and over and over. So, like, we had games in the past. We pulled an Asimov talking about, like, predicting the future. Nostradamus over here fucking writing video games. And then you're gonna do this to my Resident Evil 8. Come on, Capcom. Come on. I like the meat. I like the meat, the science of meat, the bud. Mwah. I want to give it the chef's kiss. I want to give it the chef's kiss. And instead, I have to send it back to the kitchen and say, serve me better science, bitch. I expected better. I paid for better. Give me better science. I want better science. Like, I just... So 8 let me down with the science a little bit, but it's all right. Yes, we can absolutely make the T-virus. Oh, yes, legitimately. Legitimately. How many people here need me to read off the T-virus again? Is everyone cool with the idea that we can, or do I really need to read off what we can do with the T-virus? We can make the T-virus. It's called the CRISPR process. People use it in pseudoscience fiction. Luke Cage, the reason why he, because of the clamp or whatever, the shell, that the strongest substance we know, that he was mixed with that because of the CRISPR process. It can't be undone in the TV show because they don't know how the heat and whatever. All of that pseudoscience is actually true, other than just, you know, selectively choosing Luke Cage's skin to turn into the hardness of that shell. That's the only part that's fake. Other than that, and the effects that it would have, other than that, CRISPR process real, how they explain it real, why they need to undo it to get Luke Cage's bullet out of his body during the TV show real. Like, the only things that it's not accounting for is that impact would still affect his internal organs and whatever. But like, Yeah, pseudoscience actually works out. This game fucks it up. When humans absorb the pollen from a particular flower, she can cause them to have hallucinations. And this is what I point to when I say the beginning scene with Angie as the doll working on her own cannot work. Physically, she is no different from a regular human. However, she can secrete a signal-producing substance which controls plants infected by the mutamycetes. When humans absorb the pollen from a particular flower, she can cause them to have hallucinations. Show me in that beginning cutscene where the fucking flower was, or any of the pollen, or where his vision went hazy, where she was making him have hallucinations. The beginning thing only introduced Angie as the doll, but honestly, that is the biggest plot hole in this whole thing. Donna needed to have her hand up Angie's ass. Among her dolls, she had the cadaver. So anyway, I always miss a document in here, and I always forget which document I missed. So hold on as I scour this, and I'm off my science pedestal, but I'm just
So they're using this to control the bioweapons.
I'm just saying that the science worked, and they know what they did. Also, yay. Also, she had a baby. I had a baby. Eats a boy. Actually, that's Evelyn. That's not the baby. That's I believe that's biologically creating Evelyn at that point. And then those are the tests on Evelyn. Do these count as documents? That's her with Oswald. Dear Miranda, deepest apologies for not meeting you in person. And then this gives you the backstory on where the umbrella symbol comes from because of this. Even after 2 world wars and humanity on the cusp of another, my conviction never wavered. Yeah, realize that many nights of intellectual touch you shared with your conviction differed from mine. You hope to bring back a single dead person while I aim to change the world. Yep. My apologies, Oswald E. Spencer. That's why Umbrella says
here.
Yeah, that's Spencer. Yeah, so the beginning of Resident Evil even circles back to this shit over here. And I like that picture because even though it's the mutamycete doing it, does that remind anyone of the regenerators? It's supposed to. It's basically a regenerator. It's her version of being able to do what Oswald did. Basically, Miranda is the more advanced version of Marcus when it comes to Oswald, because Marcus used leeches to make the first successful reproducing T-virus. Remember, the progenitor virus didn't work on its own, caused random mutations, couldn't be controlled. Injecting it into leeches was Marcus's idea. They killed Marcus, took it, made the actual T-virus. Marcus, though, actually, the Queen Leech remade Marcus, and Marcus's consciousness relived on blah, 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 blah. Miranda's basically the smart version of Marcus that didn't get ganked by Spencer, and they actually shared information. Ta-da! I just condensed the whole storyline for you from Resident Evil 0 to now. You're welcome. You're welcome. And then you get Evelyn, Evie, because her daughter's name is Eva. Spanish flu. It's the Spanish flu that got her. Yep. I just need the right vessel. And black substance in my overcome with knowledge. When I touched the black substance, my mind was overcome with my knowledge. The megamycete breaks down and absorbs the consciousness of those who have perished. I knew that if your consciousness was in there too, then there would be a way to bring you back. But we just already showed that people who are exposed to the megamycete can have flashes of other people, like Ethan picking up pieces of his daughter Rose and being able to see what Rose saw being chopped before she's chopped up into bits. Or Rose later on saying that she knows that her dad would be proud of her because she has her dad's memories. Rose literally, by this game logic, has every single memory her dad has had ever in his life until the point she's born. So she knows her dad better than anyone ever because she knows every even dirty secret, every bad thought he's ever done. Kind of. The way the mutamycete works in this game. When I returned to the village, I implanted the villages with mold from mutamycete. That way I could control them, blah, blah, blah. Sparing on hundreds, I increase the efficiency of finding a vessel by creating a parasite I call the Cadal. Everyone has to go back to parasites. Las Plagas. Can I get a high five for Las Plagas? Alcinia was almost perfect. They all created another defect. Evelyn, she gave the connections the mute my seat. But the person that let her know that Rose existed is still hasn't been named in this game, other than probably a turncoat in the BSAA. Then again, not a complete failure. I learned that Rose, I learned of Rose thanks to them. So the connections, but who in the connections and who learned from the connections about Rose? That means BSAA was still involved. That's why Chris Redfield sends the letter about him being reprimanded to Zoe in the Baker incident, saying on the back, it's not over, because he's going rogue and figuring out the BSAA is doing some bullshit and probably working with the connections in some points. Hey, look, it's Mia on the right. And Mr. the only black guy in the photo, so he has to have a squiggly face. And it's Alan on the left. And Miranda working. But yeah. Look, we get our time to shine. You know how blackheads be when you so black your child's head is shaped like the sperm that made him. You know how it be. Am I right? There's nothing else about this photo that's warped. Why is his face warped? His tie is straight. The background behind him just fine. Like the part above him, nothing wrong with it. And then his face has to do that. What the fuck, game? Come on. Why you gotta do that? I'm half black, so I can only be half mad at me. The other half of me is going tee. The other half of me is going, oh god, it would suck if I were black. Oh shit, wait. Yeah, it's me on the right of the picture. It's Alan on the left, me on the right, Evelyn in the middle, Miranda top right of Evelyn, our top right, Evelyn's left, and I forgot the connections owner is top left of Mia, the right hand of Oswald E. Spencer, I believe, before he died. The far left, I forgot his name, and the black guy, I forgot his name. They all have names. I've done my research, and that's the old Miranda before her Ava died. So hold on, I know there's a woman waiting for me in a cellar. I already missed a document probably somewhere else in the game. I don't know why I'm being anal about it now, but oh well. And let's end this segment. Time for the ending.
Show me your hands! I'm Bryce, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
God damn. It really is you. I'm glad you saved me. Why are you here?
I was caught in Houston experiments.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait! You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it! You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything! And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Ethan is gone.
And it should be like a breakdown of, no, he can't be gone.
Save him. But I can save Rose.
You don't understand. Ethan's not human anymore, so...
Come on. It's not safe here after all.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's dead. I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to leave. We have to destroy this village.
No! You're wrong. I tried to keep this a secret, but... you don't understand how special he is.
Dune. I I love that drop. I feel like I'm watching an episode of like Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy, something like that, with that big bass drop in the middle of it, like The Walking Dead, something like that. All this dialogue I go through because this is story. I love story.
What's going on?
This is him learning what he really is, so.
It's cold.
And it does get it do be cold when you have a hole in your chest. The truth about Ethan,
How did I get here?
I will say that I didn't think he was a normal civvy for what he could do.
Freezing.
But I also didn't completely guess what was wrong with him. I had a guess.
Shit. My body.
But I never made a video about it. And my guess actually had to do with him still being mutated. But that was a given. I didn't realize how far the mutation had gone. I would not have guessed that he had died.
You're so...
But...
Ellen? How are you here?
You're dead.
Dead? I mean, Miranda. She... no. I still have to save Rose.
Wrong! It wasn't Miranda. You were always dead.
What are you saying? I can still...
Hey, his jacket's whole, so you know it's a hallucination.
Miranda didn't kill you. You mean you didn't think it was weird? No matter how much you got hurt?
Like being impaled by Double D.
Remember. House. You were murdered by Jack. You died there 3 years ago.
That's impossible. No way.
You shouldn't even be able to walk around.
Quit messing with my head.
You shouldn't be walking.
Screw you! What am I? I did all that. Rose. Mia.
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold. You can't ever see your family again.
Family. No. Rose. I have to save my daughter.
You're already dead. Dead.
I will save Rose.
That's some fatherly conviction right there. I can respect that. I'll save you no matter what.
At last, he awakes.
Where am I?
My carriage, Ethan. You were having a nightmare.
Duke?
Your battle with Heisenberg was a sight to see.
I can explain
But
that,
you think
TJD.
Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
Duke, I need a favor. Take me to Miranda.
I assumed as much and am already on the way. We should arrive shortly.
Thank you.
But Ethan, are you sure of this? Your body is, well, falling apart.
Yes.
Foolish of me to ask.
Speaking of foolish questions, who, what are you?
Even I can't quite answer that. We're here.
I owe you one.
Mr. Winters, I'm afraid you can't return to your old world any longer. Are you ready?
Yeah. I have to be.
Good night, Eric. Thank you for being here. And
I gotta go.
this is where the Duke has proved that, okay, so I'll say what I thought really quickly, just real quick, because it doesn't take much to say what I thought. The way my head worked with all of this before I go into the final fight, one, my theory was that yes, the reason why Ethan could heal the way he could, the only other character in this game who heals the way that Ethan can heal is Sherry, is because of the G virus. The Mutamycete, the molded in the Baker residence, Lucas showed off what it could do, but Lucas was infected by the mold. So it was obvious to me that it wasn't just that Ethan had the mold in him, he's straight out infected by the mold. But my theory that I had going in my head before that I was going to say about why Ethan isn't just a normal civvy, the part of the basis on it, and part of what I was going to say of like what his real backstory that they still might explain, because I'm still not convinced he's just a normal engineer or whatnot. Even with the training Chris gave him, he went in there and he was able to do a few things that just don't make sense. And I think the game isn't finished with explaining that. I think they're going to do that through his daughter. Because it doesn't make sense as we'll get it. I can get into a different stream. Suffice to say, it's the dinner table scene that convinced me of what I thought I knew, which was in the dinner table scene, Lucas says, "Oh, not again," has his arm cut off. Later on, peels off fingernails and is talking to Evelyn and is having a full-blown conversation. He's tricking Evelyn and writes down in the notes for the connections he is successfully tricking Evelyn. He's no longer under her control. He's no longer under Evelyn's control, but he can still regenerate and put his limbs back on. It was the mold the whole time. My whole theory on the whole thing was that, yes, Ethan's been special the whole time. He's just like the rest of the Bakers, which meant that his daughter was going to be special. It made sense to me that his daughter was going to be infected. I know that the Baker incident reports, some of the dialogue, some of the canon stuff that's come out later, said that basically after the Baker incident, both Mia and Ethan had surgery to remove what they believed were pieces of the mold that had grown inside of them, needing to be removed. It makes sense when you think about it until you think more about what happened. Mia doesn't have the same ability of all the abilities as Ethan does. When Mia has that surgery and whatnot, you're able to fight her. You can stab her in the neck. She can regenerate. She can do a lot of things and come back. But after the incident, after everything's said and done, she needs medical care immediately. As in giving her the vaccine you made out of the D series. That's not the Evelyn series. The D series vaccine, or the D series serum. I won't say vaccine because we're talking about mold. The D series serum must have killed something in her that Ethan never got. So Ethan never got the serum. Zoe never got the serum. We saw what happened to Zoe for not getting it because, canonically speaking, and if Zoe turned her into that, she got treatment after. But if they did surgery after, she got treatment after, she's on her own. We don't know if Zoe's also an exception. The only thing we know is that the one person that did get the serum properly, that was all not too far turned, was Mia. And she had surgery and the mold could be removed. We know that Jack Baker got it and he could survive the serum being administered to him, but it made him crumble. So if they remove part of the molded from Ethan, even the doctors got fooled into thinking that there was a part of his body that was just mold that they could remove, like they did with Mia. My whole theory was the crux of, yes, Ethan is still infected by the mold, and when he shows up in the village, that's why he has basically the superpower of being able to put his arm back on, all that kind of stuff. And in the first game, why he can put his leg back on, put his hand back on, take all the damage that he does. Yeah, because he's just like the rest of them. He's infected. I never would have guessed until this game. For some reason, it never dawned on me that when Jack Baker steps on his face, he does kill him. So this game does something that I never wrote down in any of my notes. In all of my notes, I wrote down a lot of things that I must admit, there's not a single note where I said, Ethan is dead. Yeah, when Jack Baker punches him and then stomps on his head, stomping on his head kills Ethan. The problem with all of that, if Ethan's been dead the whole time, why can he not regenerate his heart? And also the other plot hole I don't like at the very end of this game, where Chris Redfield is saying, I have a remote device to be able to blow this place sky high, and Ethan does the sacrificial thing, pushing Chris out of the way and blowing the place sky high. It's a remote detonator for a reason. It could be used remotely. You don't have to be close to it to use it. Chris wouldn't have planned something that you had to be within blast zone to actually use. Second, so he can survive all these things, he needs his body parts back to properly regenerate and rebuild it from the mold. He had his heart ripped out, so his body's trying to reform, but it can't reform. He's dying like he's killed the other that have been infected by the molded. I get that. Who here really thought that when you're gonna see it at the very end, I'll let the credits play. You tell me who actually exploded the bridge, and I'll tell you that it was actually Ethan. Ethan's the one controlling the mutamycete at the very end. Ethan's got control of it. Rose has powers, and Rose is rejecting Eva right as we speak right now. Ethan's the one that actually controlled the mutamycete at the very last moment, which is why Ethan has a very high likelihood of actually being alive still. It just took him time to regenerate because this did not kill him. This kills Miranda because Miranda didn't do what Ethan did. Miranda isn't already dead and actually mold. She's experimenting with it, injecting other people with the parasite. Ethan can actually regenerate from the dead. So that's different. That's very, very different. I do believe that at the very end, that shot you see of a stranger, that the car they stop for is most certainly her dad, and the DLC will show that she tries to basically go figure out how to get rid of her own powers, go back to Castle Dimitrescu, have to run into a bad version of the Duke, all of that, and then gets to find out that her dad's memory of him is kind. If he can get hallucinations of Evelyn, Rose can get hallucinations of Ethan. It's not a big stretch of the imagination to think that a dead person's body all in one place, given enough time, given that Miranda's been doing these experiments since the Spanish flu took her daughter, that it would take time for him to reconstitute his body. Miranda can't do it because she didn't do the same thing Ethan did. So Miranda, in actuality, given enough time, also could come back, but Ethan can come back faster. That's the end of my speech. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Never really thought Ethan was dead, but now that I know he is, yeah, it's totally him at the end of the street. I just hope he's not the protagonist of 9. His story is over. Ethan's story really is. Rose is an unknown quantity, and I would love to see her paired up with Sherry. Someone else who's an unknown quantity that they fucked over in Resident Evil 6. So, why is your game over when health bar reaches 0 if Ethan can regenerate? The same reason why he can't regenerate and he dies at the end of this. He can't regenerate when he has enough damage taken to vital organs. So it's the idea of he has vital organs hurt. When your health bar reaches 0 in this game, Ethan's vital organs have been damaged to the point that he can't regenerate. That's it. The thing that heals everybody else, it is still the Raccoon City's herbs that heal everyone. They talk about, go find the documents in Resident Evil 2 remake. Those herbs were cultivated and spread throughout the world and are used in a lot of medications. Blue Umbrella uses it. The injections that Chris was using is the herb from Raccoon City. That herb, they said, has miraculous abilities to be able to heal people faster than usual. That herb combined with the mutamycete means that Ethan can regenerate really, really fast if he uses that. If he doesn't use that, his internal organs are subject to rupture and dying, and then his body crumbles like every other person in the Baker household that he killed. Like, you know, Jack, who lost his upper half but then came back after enough time and then was given part of the serum but turned into a swamp monster. Like, Jack is proof that Ethan can come back to life from this, but also Jack and Marguerite and everything that, and Evelyn are all also proof that if your body takes enough physical damage, the mutamycete cannot save you. So when his health bar reaches 0, he took enough damage that the regeneration of the mold cannot outbeat the damage he took to his fake organs that the mutamycete are basically just replacing for him. There you go. Anyway, gotta decide what to do in this. Did I miss anybody? This is not an end of the father story misdirection. This is the end of the father story. The father saved his daughter. I believe that 9 really should go down the route of his daughter. His daughter is, if she chooses to be, a bioweapon. 9 would be a great story to just, the idea of your protagonist is like Ethan's a mutant. She is literally described in game as pure mutamycete in human form. That's what Rose is. Rose Winters is pure mutamycete in human form. The DLC is that she returns to this village to figure out how to become just human, to stop the molded from doing whatever it's doing to her psychologically and physically, and to put something in her that just lets her live as a human being, taking away all of her powers, even if she has to live knowing that she is just mold in human form. Ethan is also now mold in human form because he died. It took his death to do it. He had to die once already. He can't continue taking damage. Jack Baker once again is proof of that. Jack Baker took enough damage enough times and he finally could be killed by his own brother. Everyone in this game with the mutamycete and even the Cadou can take enough damage, but they can finally crystallize. Ethan is suffering from the same thing right now, but he's already dead, so he can reform himself. And the thing that she might stick into her body might be the thing that ends up making it so he can come back. Imagine this, and this is just me, this is a hypothetical. If the DLC happens before the end credits of this game, then technically, Rose going to the village could be the thing that brings Ethan back to life after enough time goes by. Her interaction with that can be the thing that gives him the DNA, the structure, whatever he's missing from his own body to reconstitute himself so that he is able to walk back to his own grave and meet his daughter, knowing where she'll be, because after the DLC and she leaves, she has on her mind where she's going. The mutamycete shares all memories and let Ethan know where to find his daughter. He stops her in the middle of the road. To me, that makes the most sense of where to go with the DLC. The Duke, he obviously has a Cadou in him, or a Cadou. He is controlling the mutamycete after everyone else is gone, after Miranda's gone. The Duke is not a good guy. Neither is the merchant from Resident Evil 4, if you really think about it. So it all kind of adds up. Like, it's...
Do you have sufficient weapons and items?
It's all in line with each other, so I don't mind it. But that's just all me hypothesizing.
How about some reckless spending to finish it off?
So, anyway, there you go. Another TED Talk. You got 2 in 1.
And buy it I will.
Okay, what are you going to say about Crystal Heisenberg? Stop it.
Oh, the assemblage of life and machine. I can feel Lord Heisenberg's essence through it.
At the end, no, she's not lured back to the village because of anything. They already explained her reason to go back to the village. It's her. There's no trap for her. She just, the developers If they do that, it would be a cop out. I think it'd be a waste. The developers already said where the DLC is going, and there's no trap to leave for her there. It's just that, where else does she go? The Baker residence, gone. BSAA covered it up and exploded the place. Whereas the only place still left standing, Castle Dimitrescu. That's the only place left standing near the village that did not get bombed out of existence. It's the only place she can go if she wants to be human. No trap. It could be that that person at the end of the road is taking her dad's form and not her actual dad. But no, her dad could reconstitute itself. So I'm less in favor of that kind of idea. Because I don't think it's a trap. I don't think it's a trap.
Because of all this commotion, I've lost an entire territory to transact in.
Yes, you did. Glad that's what you're thinking about. V1. Do I? Okay, what can I upgrade in my first playthrough? What do I have enough? Oh my Jesus H. Okay. We gotta go to basic bit shit here. Like we gotta understand that I can't upgrade everything. So this we're going for power and maneuverability. So the idea that I need raw firepower and it doesn't need to all come from the Magnum. Fuck, it might come from the Magnum partly. Yeah, let's make every Magnum round count. I have nothing else. I can sell the lockpick. I'm not going to. Shebang da bang da bang da bang. That was mine. The mine. Shit, really? I only have enough money to do that. I'm not selling extra to get the shotgun up. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll cap out the power on the handgun. And then the handgun, put enough rounds. Yeah. That makes sense.
Delighted to.
If it comes down to it, I can bank off of it. All right, cool.
Choose wisely. Your life may depend on it.
Yeah, my life is.
Be well.
Thanks.
He means be well for just long enough. I really think that merchant right there is one of the most conniving people in this whole place. And I really think it's cool that they wrote him the way that they did. He's not outwardly conniving, so you don't suspect him. But honestly, he knows Ethan's dying. He's stalking him up, and he knows that he lost all this territory. But if everyone blows up and he's got a Kadao, which he proved he's got all the dolls, he knows everything. He actually is. If you haven't been paying attention, the Duke right here has been the one feeding you more information than the BSAA, Chris Redfield, Ethan, and sometimes even Miranda knows. He knows more than all of them before they find it out. Miranda's children don't know. He's able to tell you everything about every person, and he knows it before Miranda finds out. He even knows about Ethan's secrets before. Like, yeah, this guy knows some shit. So the Duke being an antagonist in the DLC very much makes sense. He's just waiting. He knows. He knows what he's doing. He's biding his time, and he did a good job doing it. I see Travis and Radius. Hello there. Anna, hello. XP Squid, hello. I'm sorry if I haven't said hello to anyone. I'm walking slowly. Because I'm...
Out of my way.
Now I'm walking faster. Can I run past most of you?
I gotta keep going.
I can just run past. Hey, JP.
Little Ava, my beautiful daughter. Come to me.
And here's the thing. Now Rose has gotten the memories of all of everything that Miranda knows.
Is that you? Oh, how I've missed you.
But Rose rejects Ava. So...
What
which means
My power is leaving me.
because Rose is stronger than you. For those who don't understand what just happened right there, Rose, by what Miranda just did, Miranda's saying the Mutamycete is a catalog of everything ever, basically, that it touches. It can absorb the knowledge. Miranda's added her knowledge. Ethan's knowledge is there. Rose might be a baby. Rose knows everything the Mutamycete now knows and is pissed. The Mutamycete is absolutely fighting against Miranda right now. That's why Miranda's bleeding and now vulnerable. It's because Rose, the baby, is also Rose, a 100-year-old adult. Like, she is both at the same time. Rose is also Ava and decided, fuck that noise, I don't want to be your daughter. So that's why she's bleeding right here. Rose is rejecting her. This is Rose's doing now.
Miranda!
Interesting. Your body certainly isn't normal.
Give Rose to me. Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly, everything...
Get her now! Let go!
I've spent...
I hate that Chris is there enough to shoot her in the head, but can't be there enough to, I don't know, help Ethan save his life. Cool.
...a lifetime creating this moment. And you try to take it away from me. I will take what is due. My desires will be fulfilled! Rose is mine!
Rose is rejecting you, bitch. Rose made you vulnerable.
You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with treats. So now you can die.
Not letting you get away!
Why? There's nothing. Here I come. I'll take wonderful care, little Rose. How about this? You understand the love of How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
You won't get me.
I forgot how to dodge her. I forgot how to dodge her. I forgot how to dodge her, dog.
I shall put you to rest.
When she's in spider form.
This is... The Megamycete saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power.
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
Such vitality. After all, everyone dies. Hold still. think it's time you left things in my house. Go on, rest now.
The hell I will!
I will take back my daughter! Die, 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 die! I understand your feelings, Mr. Winters. Truly. But this is the end. If I combine Rose with a megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last! I've waited a century, all for this day.
Yeah, but Rose made you bleed, bitch. And it's not even that time of the month. What do you think she wants? She wants her daddy. You ain't her daddy.
Why do you interfere? Surely you have no choice now. So close.
She's my goddamn daughter! You psycho!
I've never seen a human without heart. Are you sure?
I am wasting supplies because I have forgotten how to do her fight.
Don't resist.
Oh god.
You won't defeat. Cease this foolishness. Why do you persist in this place? Will this
Whoa! Hey, woman, come on, don't.
They could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
I will take back my daughter! Die, 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 die. Please, Mr. Winters, stop struggling. I shall finish this. You still stand. My wish will come true. Die. I shall put you to rest. Your life is over, Mr. Winters. Why do you still fight?
Shit. Saw my mistake as I was making it. Love those mistakes. Love them for me.
Why won't you die? Your time is up! Now die! Why? Curse this ramshackle village. Oh my goodness. You won't interfere. here in my presence.
There we go.
This is how you end, Ethan. To ensure I never see you, I will feed you.
There we go.
My daughter! My
Yeah, you're in a tree made of supposedly your daughter and in control of the Mutamycete where it's actually is. If that's your daughter, she'd do a little bit more for you right there, but that looks like Evelyn dying, so you're kind of fucked. That is Rose rebelling. Because, yep, in the middle of you is Rose, who said, fuck you, give me daddy.
Rose! It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
Yes, that baby is a baby and also has the knowledge of centuries behind her. And that's gotta be sad growing up, knowing all of your dad's memories and what he did.
Ethan!
Especially to save you, and being able to see it from his shoes.
Come on, Ethan, wake up.
Just because he was a good husband and a good dad.
You did it. It's finished.
I think we've finished each other.
Ethan, we gotta move.
Right here, watch who's controlling the Mutamycete, I ask you. Right now, that eye says it's, that is
that thing that'll blow this whole village sky
that's
high.
Miranda controlling it right now. She's not completely dead.
When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia, I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep us safe.
Hey. And you tell yourself. Now come on, it's not that much further.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong.
God damn it.
Goodbye, Rosemary.
Ethan.
Let me ask you something really quickly. That eye is the same eye that's actually on Miranda if you want to go rewind it. Miranda's not completely dead. The second her physical body died, she became part of the Mutamycete just like everyone else. So she's actually in control of that big blob. And Rose is no longer a part of that big blob. She rejected it. She actually fought against becoming Ava or following Miranda's orders. That's why she came back as a whole baby in the middle of Miranda. Miranda is controlling the Mutamycete right now that we see, except there's a spear of it that came out of nowhere that perfectly separated his daughter to safety with the man she just told to raise her to be strong and protect her. And he's on the other side of it, now blocked off with a detonator. Who actually controlled it that time? And who's the other person that just died when he just said we finished each other off? Both Miranda and Ethan are controlling the Mutamycete that you see right now. Miranda's got the big blob. He's controlling that. That's why he knows exactly what's happening to his own body. that he's not going to survive. And also, if he had basically the idea here is that if you want to give it the heroic backstory of he had to stay to finish her off, he didn't. But if you want to give him any credit, it's the idea that his control over it is much less than Miranda's. He can block Miranda from getting any closer and give them an escape. Ethan is connected to this mold and can control it barely because he is dead just like Miranda. So if you want to give him any credit, he pushes Ethan and his daughter away while he's still connected and dead so that he can blow it up while they're getting away, which would be out of the range of the detonator, but making sure Miranda actually can't reach them while they're trying to get away. That's what he's actually doing, if you want to do that part. So he's basically facing down he's the only one that can actually keep her at bay type deal right now and then blow it up. Otherwise, Miranda could just as easily come and swipe Rose again because she is that right there. Miranda is that. Which is also the symbol that's in the Baker household, that baby, and the symbol of the connections, and in the village and everywhere else. So.
Rose.
Go, take us up now.
Wait, where's Ethan?
Yes, it is. He's got Evelyn. He is Evelyn too.
No, we can't go. Not without my husband.
Mia, sit down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is. I know he wouldn't abandon us. Tell me what's going on. Where?
Should have strapped in. That's how injuries are done, Mia. Right there.
What was that?
I told you to sit down.
Where is he? Chris? What have you done?
He's gone. I tried. He stayed so we could all escape.
The logic being he can control the mold enough to keep Miranda at bay so they can escape. Remember the BSAA helicopters being swatted out of the air? Miranda can do that currently right now if Ethan didn't stay behind. That's the game logic.
This is a bioweapon.
What the hell were they thinking?
Orders, Captain.
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ. Someone's got to pay.
Yeah, Evelyn was made with Eva's DNA. That's why she looks like Eva, whatever. Is Tyrant like? Yep, sure is. But now we have to watch the whole thing to just see the very last image. I don't remember if I have to cut the music out of this part because I get copyright hit or not. I can lose monetization on a video, it's alright. Oh god, I want Wesker gone still, I think. Oh yeah, they should have. Chris and Mia's deception caused Ethan to be in this situation. Mia could have told Ethan what he was, but that would have caused distress of what the baby is. Chris could have let Ethan in on the plan, thus letting him know he's not fighting alone, and would have made him back off and possibly not die in this situation. Both of them withholding information equals Ethan is in the situation he's in. So that's true. GJ. Call him Mr. Xmas, dress him up as Santa. Yeah. No, the note from Chris that's in Resident Evil 2 isn't for this game. That's Code Veronica. That's the basis of Code Veronica. You can go play that whenever you want. Code Veronica is what happens when Chris goes over to Europe to investigate what's happening. In my opinion, the actual Resident Evil 3. And as far as the story is actually controlled, the actual Resident Evil 2.
She snarled. So more, in turn, is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. Her parents, though, had searched all day and at last arrived. With rampant rage, Father fought the witch, while Mother's loving touch shattered the dark enchantment. But the witch was strong, and Father yelled, "Save our daughter!" So Mother bore their child to safety as the forest was consumed. Even now, the burnt forest is a grim reminder of Father's sacrifice. To this day, any child who stares too long into the charred wasteland will be haunted by nightmares of getting lost while picking berries.
As in, that is the hint towards... That right there is the hint toward the DLC coming out. That little part. Anyone that basically stared into the darkness stares back. Evelyn stared into the idea of what it could be there and cause the DLC to happen. No trick of the hand and trap needed. They don't need to add an extra trap. And this is the history of the village. I'm waiting for the end credit thing, and I'm afraid to hit a button. Mother's loving touch was just being like, "Hey, here's my baby. I'm on a boat. Where's my husband?" Boom. Loving touch. Code Veronica has been being remade for a while. The success of Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 9 will dictate whether it's finished in development. Code Veronica has been being remade. And at this point, everyone can do their own research, because 2.5 years ago I said Resident Evil... Was it... Is Firebird here? Can Firebird go find the earliest time that I said it would... I could confirm with absolute certainty, I could swear it on my child's life, that Resident Evil 4 is being remade, because literally the person making it saying we're doing it, and everyone's like, I wonder if they're gonna remake Resident Evil 4. And then it was 2 years before Resident Evil 3 was announced. Was it 2 years before Resident Evil 3 was announced that I said Resident Evil 3 is being made in tandem with Resident Evil 2, and people were like, no way! Fucking read, people. Reliable sources. Yes, Code Veronica has been in the works for a while. They won't finish it unless Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 9 do well. Most likely will not finish it. And this is the Spanish flu killing everyone. I love this song, by the way, but I think it's copyrighted, so I think I'm like screwed here. You think when I was playing RE2? Probably. I mean, it sounds about right. I said Resident Evil. I was playing Resident Evil 2 when I did say Resident Evil 4 is being remade for sure. But... Well, all of them need to be a new game. If they remake Resident Evil 4 and keep all of it, I'll be fucking pissed. Otherwise, why remake the game? Listen, think about it logically. No point to remakes unless you change something. Otherwise, remaster it, up the graphics, keep the original game. Don't waste your time. You can sell the same product, people get the experience they want, and no one bitches about it. If you're gonna remake something, change it. Do not remake the same thing that was already made. That is putting lipstick on a pig. I don't want that shit. I want a new game. Resident Evil 4, all the plot points that are necessary to make Resident Evil 4 happen, but a new game. Because at any time, I can go play the original Resident Evil 4. Unlike every system imaginable. At this point, the only system I can't play it on is my iPhone, I think. Otherwise, there is no point to the Resident Evil 4 remake. Just like there is no point to the Resident Evil 3 remake unless they change shit. You know, like, I don't know, cutting out things like the clock tower. Hey, Rui's family. Hey, McFly. I have not played ads. And it's a plague doctor. She's injecting people with the with the mutamycete. The plague doctor helping them. It's just Miranda. How long do I have to let... Oh, magically healed from being injected. To me, RE3, I was very excited, and it was zero disappointment. And we didn't get DLC from it because of a toxic Resident Evil fan base. It was not a finished product until everyone complained, and then the fans' toxicity made it so we missed out on greatness. So, next time anyone thinks about they want more Resident Evil and then decides to be toxic on the internet, remember. There's such thing as constructive criticism, and then there's such thing as making sure that we don't get DLC for things like Resident Evil 3 or new Resident Evils. Resident Evil 3 was a great game. In fact, can I'm pressing start. I can't skip it. I'll say this. Let me look up the what is the speed running record for Resident Evil 3? I'm looking up something real quick. Okay. Just to prove a point to everyone who thinks the game is short, I got something pulled up for you, and then everyone can go suck all the fucks for shitting on Resident Evil 3 after that. I've got something for you. All right, here's what I was waiting for. It's no guarantee that this is actually 16 years after. Just that she is biologically 16 years old.
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon, it's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Okay, then you can touch it, but it'd be very, very cold.
You were being silly. I don't think the moon
Wearing her dad's jacket. Wait, I always look for the stitching in her dad's jacket. I want to see the stitching every time of like his hand got cut off. You're not magic erasing over that shit. Don't even. You're not going to a seamstress and getting rid of that.
Hey, Dad. Happy birthday. Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is. Talk of the goddamn devil.
A lot of tests, not high school tests.
I love you.
Get it? She has a lot of tests coming up, but it sounds like high school tests. As in, she's biologically 16, but
where else?
Testing.
Day of all days. We have a situation. You're needed, Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa, it's just a joke, Rose.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
And if Chris is that old, Chris is pushing 50 in this game.
Stand down.
If she's really 16, he's pushing... he's pushing 65 or so.
Keep it together, Rose.
She could grow up mentally very easily.
You're a lot like him, you know?
And he knows, a younger guy knows about her dad, or a lot like him.
I know.
She aged rapidly. I'm almost positive she aged rapidly. Testing, she aged rapidly. She has the knowledge of her father and everyone from the Muta My Seat. Duty calls. People know. Hey, look, it's if you zoom up on that, it is absolutely Ethan's character model. So take it for what it is. It's Ethan's head, Ethan's character model, Ethan's everything. But if she's really saying like even things Chris doesn't know, at 65 he'd be head of something that is like, why would he be hands-on testing and training her? No, he's testing and he's still training her like Ethan asked. The father's story is now done. The father's story is now done. There we go. Results. Forever and a fucking day. Well, good night, Michael. Thank you for being here. I know I've been all over the place. I unlocked all the things. Challenge points. I don't know what all I got. Things. Okay. I got a few things my first time through. Save. There. Got a few things. Hey, Papa Rick, what's going on? So the whole point of me doing this game was to rebeat it so I could do it in VR. But yeah, she said, if you listen to what she says at the grave, remember, Rose is saying a lot of tests. You know how it is. As in, Ethan went through testing to see how he was if he was a victim. All in the Baker incident report. It's all spelled out there. You can read all 80 pages of it if you want to, like I did. It's not a long read. It's just in the game. She went through testing. Like, she's being tested on. Chris is still hands-on training her. So my best guess is that she's biologically, she looks 16. But she has all the intelligence of an entire village and her dad. So, bonuses. What should I actually unlock for doing this in VR? What else should I actually also try to go and unlock real fast because of challenges? Yeah, I didn't do it. Okay. I didn't craft 60 items, yeah. I didn't do all that. I can do that without... Is there anything that would be fun to do? I didn't do all of that. Okay. Move the balls in the witch's bedroom. Shoot down 5 flying crows. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Anything fun? I didn't break all the fucking windows. Are you shitting on my... What? I broke all the windows. I broke all the windows. I thought I did. Defeat Urias during the first Lycan attack when you enter the village. Let's do that one. Let's go after that real quick. Let's go kill his ass. Defeat 30. Yeah, let's get some more points. Let's get some more points with just an easy new game plus. Wait. Let me check for any other things to really quickly get points before I do this in VR. Because I'm unlocking like an infinite weapon. Don't at me. Yeah, Resident Evil 8 is gonna be right up in my face. I screamed like a little bitch for Hey, Micah, what's going on? I screamed like a little bitch for Resident Evil 7. When Mia came up the stairs. What else? What else did my complete the complete in Mercenaries. Finish the storyline 3 times. Finish the storyline without crafting any items. No items and close combat weapons. I could do that at the same time. Frugal Father. And not spending any money. I could do all of that at the same time. A knife only. Just let myself heal slowly on the easiest mode. Finish the story within 3 hours. So that can be a third one. 4 or less recovery items. I missed a ton of files. Oh, I did get all the goats. I got all the goats awarding my first time through. I am a mad lad. Look at me go. It is hard to get all the exact money things in here. I did that eventually sometime. I didn't use photo mode. Okay, all of these. We're not gonna do them right now. Let's just do the beginning of the game real quick. Yeah, let's do the very beginning, and do the likened stuff. And we might be calling it. I'm not sure. My son's here. It's past midnight. And yeah, let's go after the very first lichens. Let's do a let's load this. I gotta defeat all those lichens. And you think I got the firepower behind me to put down the big dude on hardcore? I'm just gonna do it standard. I got the breaking the windows first try. I did all that stuff. I just don't understand what happened that time.
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled.
Wait, photo mode. Haven't used it yet. And click. Photo mode. Click. Wait, photo mode. Click. Would you fucking... I hate you so much. Just... Does it count? That I'm in photo mode. That counts as one of them. Challenge. Did I get... Photographer. Thank you. Skip.
Did you say something?
Should I should I kick my balls? Should I play with my balls real quick? I can play with my balls real quick. Wait, what is it that I got all the balls into their room? It's such a dumb thing to have to. I feel like I'm torturing you guys, but yeah, whatever. It's you can consider the stream over if you really want to. I am just gonna kill a few things, go after a few things. Where the hell is Oh, I didn't shoot a soul that down. I opened the door to all the outhouses. I swear to God I did that. All right. Move the balls from the Winters' bedroom into the study. Into the study. Okay. From bedroom to study.
It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
From bedroom to study. Gotta kick my balls around.
Almost there, honey.
Yeah, I don't know where you go, child. Is this the study? Where are the...
She's scary when she's angry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
There you go, sweetheart. Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs.
I think the study's...
Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you.
I think the study's right behind me. I think that's the study. Alright. Now that I can move at super speed. Where is it? Where is it? Which one does this say? Get the bathroom. Oh, I forgot about this. Be his medication. Yeah. I'd be on a strict regimen of medication also. God. This, for being a tiny ass bathroom, that's nice. That's nice. Is it well put together? Nice and clean. Good lines to it. I like it. Is this the study? Is this...
do a deep clean before Rose starts walking around.
No, there's an extra bedroom. Okay. Oh, hey, document I didn't read.
Everyone's forgotten about this already.
Yep, okay. Balls. Time to play with my balls. Kick all the balls? There's like one ball. Is there another ball that I don't know about? There's one ball. Heh. Wait. No. Heh. Heh. No. Heh. Heh. Challenge. Yeah. I play with my balls. There's one ball. It said balls. Hey, my grandma, what's going on? Yeah, but when I loaded a save, I got one of the ones I missed. I think I got them all. Oh yeah, and this call being very foreshadowing of everything. Okay. I've not been keeping solids down at all. I've wasted so much money on trying to keep solids down. But my son just had tooth extraction, which is I found out is really fucking expensive. He had 2 teeth extracted, and because his baby teeth were actually impacting his adult teeth today, and so he needed to actually have a smoothie for dinner too to be easy on him. So he had we got Smoothie King after his tooth extraction. He could only drink it, not through a straw. But my son is voluntarily a vegetarian anyway, so he goes on Smoothie King trips anyway.
We would like to buy one child, please!
Hey Steven, you know most people are shocked when they realize that I'm a bad electrician. That's good. I'll give you that one. Thank you, Jacob. I really appreciate that. Oh, you redecorated? I don't like it. His hand bleeds. Why does he bleed if he's already dead? People would question and ask. They didn't read the files of it, the Mutamycete completely mimicking a human body, so it would definitely still bleed. Hey, where's the squawky bird? Where's the squawky one? Caca! Oh, it's that one. It's that one. Fuck. I'd shoot you if I could. Alright. Oh, to make everyone shut their mouth about Resident Evil 2 and 3. When people say 3 is short, all I do is I pull up the speedrunning records and realize that the time it takes to speedrun both Resident Evil 2 and 3, the speedrun world records, are literally almost the exact same times. But you want to really tell me that Resident Evil 2 was so much better, so much longer, because you got to play the same game 4 times. It's a great game, but because you play it 4 times, twice as just the same shit, but it's a different skin, and then the second time, this same shit, but a different RPD with a slightly different puzzle near the end, and you truly think that Resident Evil 3 is the shorter game, and they copped out because they gave you one experience that was solid. People are idiots. People are so stupid. What the hell? They are, when it comes down to it, length of play the same. But you swapped out a penis for titties and you got bamboozled. And that's all I gotta say ever again about that. That's all I ever gotta say when people are like, the game's too short. Well, it's too short because you opened your fucking mouth and couldn't keep it shut long enough for them to put out DLC. But the other part of it is, other than you being a dumbass toxic community of Resident Evil players that kept saying shit, was that it's the same length game. It's the same thing. It's the same length game. It's the same. It's the same. People are idiots. So when people bring up the speed of it, I finally just bring up speed running world records and go, Dumbass. You saw jiggle physics and you forgot you played the same fucking game. Oh yeah, in one of them you play 5 minutes as Ada, and the other one you play 5 minutes as Sherry. The dumbass Resident Evil toxic community that made it so they considered it a finished product and didn't release DLC. Way to shoot yourself in the dick, you assholes. Next time, instead of just lambasting a game, give constructive criticism if you think it deserves any. Otherwise, keep your fucking mouth shut because you ruin it for the rest of us. Resident Evil 3 Remake was a great game for a lot of people. And if you don't like it, the original exists, or you don't have to play it, and you don't ever have to show up to my Resident Evil 3 streams. The end! I never knew I could actually just pull that up and be finished with the argument, but I can just pull that up. The same length game, you dumb idiots. Like, so anyway, for the morons that need to be educated.
Where the hell am I?
You're welcome. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. No, this is me quickly. I loved RE3 also. I really did. I really liked it. If you go back and look at my first reaction of go and thank you so much, Anthony. I really appreciate that. Go look at my actual Resident Evil 3 video. The very ending of the game, look at my reaction. What do I say? What do I immediately say in it? My immediate reaction is I absolutely can see how Resident Evil 4 could be remade now that I've seen Resident Evil 3 remade. I was excited. I was ecstatic. And then other people had an opinion.
Maybe they're out.
And then I found out other people didn't like it. But before I found out other people didn't like it, I loved it. And then I found out other people didn't like it, and I was like, I have to deal with other people. That was the annoying part. I have to deal with people. Oh wait, can I do this early? My God. There's no point to doing it early, but thank you, Anton. I don't know. I'll consider. My goal is that the Resident Evil community does. If I'm gonna have to double, triple, and quadruple down on Resident Evil games to make my channel grow, please let the Resident Evil community not be a toxic bunch of fucktards that just ruin everything because they open their mouth before thinking, forgetting that they miss out on great things over petty grievances. Can I be a part of a community that knows when to shut up? That's great. Thanks. It's kind of like me in Final Fantasy 14 right now, realizing all the WoW players coming over, and there are people who wrote the award-winning expansion Heaven's Ward and the even more awards now won Endwalker. I think Endwalker's amazing, put you in tears story, break you into pieces story. And there are a bunch of people on that refuse to write for it anymore because of the community. The community came forward immediately, just said all the things, and people are like, well, I quit. And it's like, all right, well, I'm glad you guys gave all the awards to Endwalker and you said you loved Endwalker. Now that you didn't realize how to put your critique of a game as a constructive criticism, and instead you harassed them, those guys that just wrote the great story you loved up and quit their job because they don't want to deal with your bullshit. Good job, internet.
No, friendly. Who are you?
Well, I don't keep up with what Sean reviews anyway, all the way, so I don't. Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Yay! I'm sorry I screamed yay when I shot him right then. I just thought it was appropriate that I could take him out with one shot. No. Oh, my chest hurts over that one. I hurt a little. What is wrong with me? Yay! Just ecstatic. Pure unadulterated joy on my face. One shot, one kill. Yay. It's normal. It's not normal. Just so I can grab stuff, just for to have more points. So when I play it in VR, I can unlock whatever infinite weapon I want to, so that when I scream like a little bitch, I can scream in whatever flavor of screaming I'd like to, while I still run away. Come on. I'm not liking the way he's looking at me. Liking. And that's why you don't kill him at the window. Because it takes too much. Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up? Bruh. What's up, bruh? What's up, bruh?
Over?
No, it's not over when your hand is bleeding like that. How is your wedding ring even staying on? All right, we gotta kill 30 in this first attack, and Urias. We gotta actually defeat him. Your messages aren't coming in? I see him, Tony. Hi. What's going on? Hey, Aries. Aries. I see you in the background. By the way, all right, hold on. Don't move. Thank you. Wait, hold on. And then we just do this for just a moment. Line them up, up. Line them up, up. Come on. Wait, do they not come as fast? Oh, I'll just bombard myself somewhere. Wait, are you there? Yay. Is it one shot, one kill? Yay. Okay, I gotta move fast. I gotta kill a lot. Excuse me, I'm a man on a mission. I have to kill a lot and take down a Urias. Is there a Urias here? This is a roll call for your death. Urias? Urias? If you could say present.
There's no end to them.
Hey, Ron. Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking. in the back of my head, I didn't want to say. Are they gonna come in through the... Just open the door. It's a swinging hinge door. Fine. No, you don't. Urias. I also need to hit an arrow out of the sky, but arrows are in the sky. I can go twice as high. All right. You're my buddy, Urias. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. What up, buddy? You're my buddy. Shut up, dude. You're my buddy. Where are you going? You're my buddy. You're not. I did not invite you. Urias! I need you for street cred. I didn't invite you! Alright, can I kill more, please? I need more people to line up to die. Thank you. Wait. You're an idiot. Wait, who actually got me? Hi. His friends. My mom said I'd never make friends like this. Well, look at me now, Mom. I'm alone talking to a camera in a room. Wait. I'm just kidding. My mom never said that directly to me. All right, did I get my challenges? Whoops. No, wait. How many are we? How many close? How many close? How many? 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 There are 19 I swear to God, I said there are 19 windows. Hold on. Would you? Three more. Three more. Quickly. Shit. 1, 2. Fuck you. 3. Wait, did I get it? Are you shitting me? Did it? What? Did I? Is this real? Can I not get? What? I was 1 kill short. Come on. Is there a way to? Can I? Will it? No. There is no. It's not there. Maybe you're right. Okay, skip. Maybe that one counted as a death. Fucking no, it would have come up. It is 29 out of 30. Are you shitting? Wait, 28. Come on. But I don't have a place. It's just gonna restart me from there. No, your messages are being deleted. No reason I'm trying to send messages that don't come in. When I send a different message, it comes in. I fucking hate everything. I hate everything. You know what? I can't get back to there. I didn't forget the archers. I just thought the people in front of me were enough. Well, fuck. Well, this is where I go. It was a 3-hour stream. I'm glad you guys came and supported and watched me be an idiot for 3 hours. But I'm gonna go. My son's probably asleep on the couch. Instead of and I'm gonna try to put solid foods. Can you see that my face is breaking out red? It's red. I burst all the capillaries because I spent like 3 hours over a toilet because my body will not ingest solid foods. So I'm losing about 1 pound a day right now. I'm down 7 pounds. Join my diet of being bulimic, but not your choice. But with that said, no, I have to do this. Roll them, and stick around. Wait, everyone, wait. Did you guys see the stream I scheduled? If you have PTSD, if you have a lot of things, thank you to Jacob for donating, and super chats from Jake And Antonio, and subscribers is at Aether Chill, Inseer, Kenzie, channel members Flexing or New, or Back, David Dark Knight, Kevin Fish, John T, Christian Hanish, Antonio, Seek and Destroy Gaming, Richie, and Willow David. Those are some gifted ones. It'll redirect you now. It'll redirect you. If you have problems with things being misspelled or it just sounding like somebody had a stroke on their keyboard, get a load of where this stream is about to send you. Have a good night, everyone. Bye. I'll figure out why I'm doing VR for this later. I'm gonna be doing VR for this game and for Ethan Must Die. So, but I had to beat this game first to unlock things so I don't piss my pants while doing VR. All right.